Hey guys, and welcome back to the channel, and we return with the career mode. And now it's time to explain a little bit of what's gone on. I've decided I'm going to start it again, but from 2026 grid and all the drivers. So be a bit more interesting for you guys at home. Obviously from 2020 it was a bit weird, but if you do like this video, make sure you do like and subscribe for more content like this. So I'm going to be bringing out career modes more regular on every Thursday coming up. But I hope you guys are happy with the change of going from 2026. But also look out for my new car. Roslyn Gold is on the grid with BMW. But lights out and away we go racing for race one of the season. There is our lovely golden black Roslyn Gold BMW with West Surrey Racing. And it's two Audis that lead at the moment. It is Mickey Doble and Aidan Moffat that lead. That look like one of our BMW teammates. We're going to send it on the inside into Redgate on one of the Hyundais. I think that's on Chilton there. That's Dow de Leon. Not Dow de Leon. We are now alongside Dan Rowbottom going down the Craner curves. We've managed to hold on position 8, I think it is. Yeah, it's position 8 as now we chase for Tom Chilton for P7. We've got a Napa Racing 4 behind us. We've got to keep him the best behind that we can. Honestly, I love the delivery that I've got. And there we go. We're going to send up the inside line of the Restart Racing of Chris Smiley. We're going to get the move done. No, we're not. I don't think we will have the line for copies. We do. Do we go through? We do indeed. We're going to have the better line going out the corner, going on to the Starkey Straight. The Starkey Straight, sorry, as going into the S's. We got the line. We're going to have the move done before the corner, hopefully. He's gone wide, so we have got the move done before the second corner of the S's. That's a fantastic overtake. Lap 1 done and dusted in the book, and we're doing well, as it is an Audi 1-2. And there's a Darrell de Leon there, and P3. So good result for West Surrey Racing at the moment. Good bag of points. And now we go up through Tom Chilton and Nicholas Hamilton, who's sitting 5th. We've gone through. Now we have the defend from Chilton. Chilton now down the inside line in the kind of curves. Now to the outside lane. He's not going to be doing it there. We hold position. So, overtake done into 2 corners. Whoa, there's a player racing car going sideways. I don't know if that was Adam Morgan. I think that was Dan Rowbottom. But nonetheless, it has been a good start for us in this career mode. I do apologize for the lag. My capture system wasn't the greatest on the day. I do apologise. But Tom Chilton goes back up the inside after a poor corner. So, Chilton back up the inside. Going into copies. Now we've got to do all the work all over again. But what a start to this race. And that is a player racing all the way back up on Darrell de Leon. So that's going to be a few laps time. We might even catch up to Darrell de Leon. One of our teammates for this year. That's Dan Rowbottom getting all over the back end of Nicholas Hamilton. Oh, we go through Tom Chilton, sorry. I was too focused on what's going on behind me. Tom Chilton, we go on and overtake into the S's. Going on to lap 3 of this race. We are sitting in the P5 comfortably. Wow, I didn't expect to be sitting in P5 in this career mode already. That's Dan Rowbottom going around the outside line of Nicholas Hamilton. Does he get the move done? He does indeed. Out of Redgate, he is into another position. He's on into P8, I think it is. As now we hold on. Dexter Patterson looking like he's going to go around the outside line. He's gone a little bit wide. Oh, the back end a little bit shaky. He's managed to hold on to it. He's held a position. He's dropped 1 position. That's it. But still, at least he's still on track. Dan Rowbottom now down the inside line of Tom Chilton, going into the outside line of McLean's. It's going to be interesting. Tom Chilton leans. It's going to be door banging action. But we got, Dan Rowbottom round the outside line and me as well. Dan Rowbottom up into 5th then. We're not going to have any of it. Into copies. We sent it on the inside. There's a bit of door rubbing. Dan Rowbottom goes wide. This is chaos. This is welcome to the Btcc. Door banging action here, there and everywhere. As we are going to try and hold position the best we can, making that BMW the widest BMW it can be. But I don't know if it's going to be enough. The Audi's now going to be right on us. So Dexter Patterson. Well, what a end to that 3 that is. As we're trying to, and Adam Morgan did get past our teammate of Darrell de Leon. So we are now chasing de Leon in P4, but we're probably going to have to just let him have that P4 so we can just hold on to the points that we got at the moment. There's no point fighting for the points just yet. There's no championship that we're looking at. We're looking at maybe the independents for this year, but who knows what's going to happen. As we hold off Dexter Patterson for another lap then. Going on to lap 5 in this race. Can Patterson get through? Or are we going to be having our first good, successful race weekend and finishing P5 in this race? It seems like Mickey Doble has gone and done the unthinkable and he's going to win this first race of the day. He is long gone. He just can't make a single mistake now. As now we are chasing our teammate. We're gaining. We are gradually gaining there. Flashing the headlights, Ricky Collard style. Down the inside line into McLean's. We go through. Bit of contact with Adam Moffat and Adam Morgan. But we go through Dal de Leon. That was the main thing we wanted. But now can we get into P2 maybe? Can we sneak away through? That's P3 of Adam Moffat. We look, but it's not going to be enough. As wow, what is going on? That whole incident there from McLean's to copies. We go on the inside line of Dal de Leon. We are going for it. We have got everything in front of us. We can have a podium in our first race. We send it down the inside line into the S's. It's not going to be enough. We get pushed wide by Moffat. Now, here comes Dal de Leon again. De Leon, round the outside. Is it going to be enough going into Redgate to get through into fourth now? As here we're going too quick. Gonna save it? Yeah, we do. That was close. I thought we were going to go off there. But Dexter Patterson, here he comes again. Look, Dexter Patterson down into the crane of curves. Can Dexter Patterson get in front of us before going into the old hairpin? It's not going to be enough, but Dal de Leon's going to have another look. No, never mind, he doesn't. Coming to the end of lap 6 now. We gained on Moffat a little bit here, so we could maybe have another shot at P3 in this race. It's been such a good race start. It's been such a good start to the season already. P4 at the moment. Realistically, we should just survive for the points, but got to have a podium here and there as well. As Patterson and looking to the outside is not going to be enough. He's not got enough speed on it. Looks to the end, still too far back. As all we got too quick into the corner. We're off into the gravel. Too quick into the corner. We broke so late trying to catch up to Moffat, and we left ourselves so vulnerable. We've gone off, and that is a shocking way to pretty much end our chances of getting onto the podium. And final lap now, and we have got a safety car. That was probably a bit delayed, but we have got a safety car. So, we're not going to go be racing anymore. And we've gone off again. There might be a problem with this car. Or it might just be me driving. I'm not too sure. But, yeah, so safety car for the final lap of this race. Bit of a bummer. So I think we could have made up more position. We could have definitely passed Dal de Leon. But your race winner, Mickey Doble. Second is Adam Morgan. And third, Adam Moffat. What a podium that is. But, obviously, we'll get through the race results just in a second. There they are. Beautiful, glorious race results. First was Mickey Doble. Second was Adam Morgan. Third was Adam Moffat. Fourth was Dexter Patterson. Fifth was Dan Roboholm. Sixth was Dal de Leon. Seventh was myself. Eighth was Nicholas Hamilton. Ninth was Tom Chilwin. And 10th was Chris Smiley. So, reds, if you notice, everyone's in different colour. Red indicates independence. Purple means fastest lap. And with a line underneath the independent driver or anyone, it is a Jack Sears driver. So 11th to 20th, James Dorlan finished in 11th. 12th was Dan Camish. 13th was Gordon Shedden. 14th was Max Buxton. 15th was Ricky Collard. 16th was Tom Ingram. 17th was Josh Cook. 18th was Lewis Shelby. 19th was Charles Rainford. And a really surprising one, 20th is Ashley Sutton. Obviously, you can tell this is a game for certain. Because that is a sign you would never have seen. Tom Ingram and Sutton outside the points. And this is your 21st to 22nd. Sam Osborne and Aaron Taylor-Smith. But very good first race of the day in the career mode. And especially in that one. That was fantastic. But on to race 2. As we go racing again. At Donington. We get it's not a great start. It's a really sluggish, poor start. As we're going to just have to sit in for P8. There's a Laser Tools trying to go around the outside. That's not going to work. So we sit in and we're just going to sit tight for a minute. That looks like Dan Robottom having a look though. No, we close off that opportunity for Dan Robottom. That's a napper. That's Lewis Shelby coming through. Can he get any more positions where he is at the moment? But there's a bit of congestion going on ahead of us. We're going to go try and find a cap. And there's Tom Chilwin nearly going sideways. We've gone through Dal de Leon. We're battling now with... That's Mickey Doble, race winner from race 1. So Mickey Doble must have had a poor start here. And now we're chasing around the outside line of Chris Smiley. We're actually going for it here. As Nicholas Hamilton in front of us. He's having a superb weekend at the moment. Aidan Moffat in the lead then. Second's Alan Morgan. Third is Nicholas Hamilton. And fourth is myself. Fifth is Mickey Doble. But who knows what's going to happen come near the end of the race. Look at it. It's still all packed in the middle. We're going to send it down the inside line. And Nicholas Hamilton going into the S's. Nicholas Hamilton holding on with everything he can. We're going to just sit back. No, we're going to send it down the inside line. The S's might backfire on us. There's a lot of contact between me and Nicholas. But Nicholas holds on very well, and now here comes Mickey Doble. Mickey Doble now looking around the outside of my car and Nicholas Hamilton, but we go into the inside and we get the lead. No, we don't. We go a bit wide. Nicholas Hamilton make contact. We make contact with Mickey Doble. We're both off. Through goes Dan Robot. Through goes Chris Moyney, and through goes Nicholas Hamilton. Out of Redgate. That was surprising. I did not expect that. Mickey Doble and me were just, well, Mickey Doble was a passenger in that, but that's just unfortunate. But no damage done to the cars. We go past Dan Robot again. We're going to be side by side, and then we're going to have the inside line going into McLean's. Going to be enough. It is. When we make contact with Chris Smiley, we've gone a bit sideways again, but it's not going to be enough. Is it going to be enough to hold on? It is. We're going to push a little bit of Dan Robot, and we go through. But Mickey Doble goes through us and round. We're going to try and get back the move on Mickey Doble. We're wheel to wheel, sorry. This is exciting. Wheel to wheel going into the S's. Sorry for the lag again. This game catcher car. I need to get a new one. But Darryl Dilly on bound with Dan Robot. This is buying us some time with Mickey Doble for P4 at the moment. But P5 it would be now. But we hold on for another lap. Mickey Doble. He definitely deserves to be in front of me at the moment. I think it actually is 4. If I get it right. P4. No, P3. So, would have been in the battle for P4. Not Darryl DeLeon. Dan Rowbottom goes ahead of Mickey Doble. Now we're chasing Chris Miley. Chris Miley's going to just keep going and going and going. We got to get a move on if we want to get on a podium today. We look. There's not going to be enough here. A bit far back, but we're gaining. Late on the brakes then. We're very, very close to catching Chris Smiley. I think next lap we're really going to have a good chance at this. We just got to pick our corners wisely as we've got enough gap. I think we are going to be pretty positive going against Chris Smiley, knowing that we haven't got Dan Rowbottom behind us yet. Up the inside line, going into the S. Is he going to work? No, it's not. Chris Smiley holds on brilliantly. We're to the outside. We're going to be on the boost. Now we're flashing Ricky Collard style. Down the inside line, going into Redgate. Can we get the move done this time round? We've got the inside line. It's going to be the last one on the brakes. And it's going to be Chris Smiley that holds on. Brilliant defending from the man in the restart racing car. But now it's brought us bad luck because here comes Dan Robot in the Plato car. That's going to be our problem. Oh no, we are 5th. Because I've just remembered who was the race leader as Aidan Moffat. Aidan Moffat had a brilliant lead then. Only just seen in the far distance that it's actually Aidan Moffat and Adam Morgan battling for the race lead. So it's going to be quite interesting. We look to the outside line, going into the inside line, and then Keynes. Can we get it done? There's a lot of contact between me and Chris Marley. I've gone off. Chris Marley's gone wide. Dan Robottom's gone through. Chris Marley's gone back through. Wow, what a interesting start to this race. On lap 4 now, Mickey Doble and me have collided. Me and Chris Smiley are now collided, and Dan Rowbottom has now had the easiest chance, and he's gone and took it. What a move from Dan Rowbottom. We're making contact with Chris Smiley again. We get the inside and we get a move done into the S's. Maybe we should have waited, but that's the thing of racing. If you don't take the chances, you're not going to get the outcome you want. But it is what it is, and now we are just going to take it easy round the corners. We've got Dan Rowbottom in front of us. Hopefully Nicholas Hamilton can hold him up for a minute and we can actually go on and try and battle with Nick and Dan Rowbottom for P3 on the podium. As that's Darryl DeLeon gone through, I think Aidan Moffat had a bit of a problem there. As I get it, Dan Rowbottom's all over the back end of that Hyundai of Nicholas Hamilton. As Dan Rowbottom around the outside, he's going to get the move done into Redgate. He is. Dan Rowbottom. Oh no, Nicholas Hamilton bounce back. We might have a little looky as well. They're still side by side, and there we go. Dan Robon gets the move done, going before the crane of curbs. And now it is a Plato 1-3 on the debut race weekend. So that car does look good. Rose and gold. Obviously, they've been in the paddock for ages with the Porsches. Now they take the big step in the Btcc. As we've got to send out the inside line of Nicholas. Obviously, we still have got a bit of tasteless revenge after, I think it was lap 3. Go to the inside line into copies, and we get the move done. We finally go up to P4. We are now just hovering. We're on lap 6. We still got 3 more laps of this. We're going on to lap 2 in a minute. 2 more laps of this race, and we still got to get past Aidan Moffat or Dan Robon. Dan Robon looks like he's going to make it easy between him and Aidan Moffat. Are we going to be seeing a Plato 1-2 in the second race of this weekend? Surely not. As we are breaking away from Nicholas Hamilton quite nicely. We're trying to gain. We're trying to catch it. We're closing it in surely but slowly. Dan Robon finally gets the move done on Aidan Moffat, and we are now gaining on Aidan Moffat. So maybe we might have a little look come near the end of this race. So we are right on the back end of the Audi. Can anything happen in the last couple laps? So go on to the final lap 9. We are all guns blazing for this podium. This to be absolutely monumental. Plato currently sits at 1-2 with Adam Morgan in the lead. Second is Dan Robon, but at the moment is a Power Max that's stopping us from getting onto the podium. Aidan Moffat, we have got so much corners to go through. Aidan Moffat leaves a gap. We're just going to go for it. We send it into the kind of cars. We're fired at the old hairpin. I do not believe it. What a move that was. He left enough gap so a car's width of a BMW to go through. On the last lap, we didn't even need any more corners. We just needed the grain of curves to get through, and we got through indeed. And I just think, in some cases, we are going to do well in this career mode. I think this career mode is going to be a lot better than what the Brands Hatch one was. And that, yeah, I think we're going to have a lot better. You guys are going to be knowing the drivers a lot more. And your race winner for race 2 of the day, it is Adam Morgan and Plato Racing. What a result that is. Adam Morgan's last race result was 2017, I believe. I think it was 2017. And he comes and wins at Brands Hatch. We're going to come home and take a fee free. What a result for Rosling Gold and West Surrey Racing. We take the first podium of the year for the BMWs. What a result. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that. But obviously, we'll get more into the race results, as these are your race results for round 2 of the season already. As Adam Morgan with a race win, second Dan Robon, third was myself, fourth was Aidan Moffat, fifth was Nicholas Hamilton, sixth was Mickey Doble, seventh was Dexter Patterson, eighth was Darrell Leon, ninth was Chris Miley, and 10th was Lewis Selby. What a result that is for Nick. Now that is the best result Nick's ever got in the touring cars. Obviously this is career mode, not real life, but Lewis Selby 10th, best result for him yet. But what a result that is. Couldn't have asked for anything better than that. But Plato Racing getting their first 2, probably many more of those to come this season. But Adam Morgan's been brilliant this so far. But this is your 11th to 20th. 11th, Tom Chilton. 12th, Charles Rainford. 13th was Gordon Shedden. 14th was Dan Camish. 15th was James Gordon. 16th was Aaron Taylor-Smith. 17th was Ash Sutton. 18th was Sam Osborne. 19th was Josh Cook. And 20th was Matt Buxton. So obviously still no Ash Sutton or Tom Ingram inside the top 15. And these are your 21st to 22nd. So Tom Ingram, 21st, and 22nd was Ricky Dollard. But who knows what's going to happen. Obviously race 3 is the biggest drama of the lot. Let's see what that happens. As we go racing for the final one of the day. As we do have a good start, a little bit over the 2 Audis and Mercedes. There's a Toyota Corolla in the mix there, and that's Adam Morgan. Adam Morgan's just going to go and win it from there, isn't he? You could just tell Adam Morgan had pole. He's going to go for it. Obviously, they don't do reverse grids in this R Factor, unfortunately, or that would have been more interesting. So it's a randomised grid, technically speaking. As Dexter Patterson and me, we make contact. Oh, Dan Robon almost taking out the whole field there. We go through, we make up a few positions. I think we sit 5th at the moment as it stands. Mickey Doble looking to go around the outside. Not going to happen, not going to work. As we're going to go up the inside line of our teammate of Charles Rainford. Can we go through? No, Charles Rainford holds on. As it's a BMW the BMW, I think that's 3, 4 and 5. That is incredible. Nicholas Hamilton sitting in 2nd at the moment. We go past our teammate of Charles Rainford. Mickey Doble trying to go through as well, so that's going to be a problem for us. Bit of contact there, but it's not going to be bothering as much. As here we go, we now got Darryl DeLeon on our side, so the lights are on. We are pushing in this race for a podium again. Adam Morgan is already extending the gap. It's incredible, that car. He is doing everything he can to win in that one. As now Nicholas holding on Darryl DeLeon with everything he's got. Obviously Nick Hamilton got onto the podium as well. What a move that is down the inside line to Darryl DeLeon. We've done the same move as we did to Aidan Moffat earlier in the second race. Obviously, I was trying to explain, Nick Snetton got on the actual podium, winning the Jack Sears Award over the weekend. But now we are trying to push for another podium. Nick could be even on the podium, but who knows what's going to happen come the last coming laps. Darryl DeLeon's holding the 2 Audis back as we are trying to take Charles Rainford with us, maybe getting the BMW double podium here. Flashing Nicholas Hamilton. Nicholas Hamilton's got a nice, easy gap between me and him at the moment. As we have got a divine defender. And there goes Mickey Doble. Is that Mickey Doble? No, that's Aidan Moffat. Aidan Moffat up past Darryl DeLeon then. We're going to look down the outside line of Nicholas Hamilton then on the Wheatcroft Straight going into Redgate. Is it going to be enough? We've got a good line. It's just going to be the exit. That's going to be the problem. I don't know if we've done enough there. Nicholas Hamilton still wheel to wheel into the crane of curbs. And we get it. We get the move done and dusted. Yeah, again, we make it overtaking the crane of curbs. So, honestly, a good result so far. I'm loving this at the moment. I am loving it. Nicholas Hamilton's done so well this weekend. We are now taking a BMW podium. Oh, no, Aidan Moffat sends it up the inside line into the cleans. There goes my statement I just said. It's going to be a BMW 2 and 3 because now Aidan Moffat in the Audi ruins the moment. Aidan Moffat, through he goes then. He's still side by side. Charles Rainford needs to get back through, but I don't think he's going to have the line going into the S's. He won't. Aidan Moffat is going to go through. Oh no, they're still side by side. Come on, Charles. It's not going to be enough. And there goes Aidan Moffat. Goes through. Every little helps from Aidan Moffat and the Paramax team. So that would happily go well for him. And now he sets his eyes on me. Now going into the crane of carbs. Out of Hollywood. Out of crane of carbs now. Down into the old hairpin. And now here we go again into the S's. Aidan Moffat looks like he's going to try. It's not going to work out well though. As Aidan Moffat has a little bit of a sideways moment, but he's going to look to the outside. Going onto the main pit straight is not going to be enough. We're going through Redgate again then. In second. This is the highest we've been so far in the Touring Cars Championship. As we go a little bit wide, here comes Aidan Moffat. We're going to push him a little bit onto the grass. Out of Hollywood into the crane of carbs. But anyway, we look at Aidan Moffat. He's not going to get past us at the moment. So we hold off well for another lap. We go a bit sideways. Here comes Moffat again. Moffat round the outside. He goes through. He goes through. We're now doing a Ricky Collard again. Flashing the headlights. Going into McLean's. We go through. There's enough width for BMW again. We're going to push him a little bit wide. There's a lot more contact. As going into copies. As we go through again. We get back second. We should have just let him have it, but we wanted that extra bit. And now here comes Rainford again. It's now a four-way fight for second. As Rainford Doing everything he can. Aidan Moffat sends it back up the inside line in the S's. It's not going to be enough for Moffat. We hold on to second as here comes Rainford and Dexter Patterson. Rainford down the inside line on the main pitch straight. As look at it, both looking like trying to get around me. We're going to break. I think we broke early because Dexter Patterson now trying to come through Charles. But there's enough room for Charles to go fit through into third. Charles Rainford, is he going to get third? He is. Charles Rainford goes into third. Now it's going to be Dexter Patterson versus Aidan Moffat. Dexter Patterson gets through. Aidan Moffat from the man that went to second to drop it all the way down to P6 to P5. It is a shame. But now coming into the S's, going on to the penultimate lap in this race. As we're going to just try and hold on the best we can to the end of this race. Aidan Moffat put up a good fight, but it wasn't enough. Charles Rainford, I don't think he's going to get anywhere near to put me in any sort of danger, any sort of trouble or anything. It's going to be a nice result anyway. We look at it for West Surrey Racing. Oh, we went on the grass a little bit. Rainford might actually have a little look here. And he's backed out. Unfortunately, I don't think we're going to have any more battling to do, but this still is our fastest lap up for grabs. So let's get through to it. We start the final lap then. Adam Morgan's definitely won this race. Great result for him and Placer Racing. Adam Morgan will be leading the championship any way we look at it. As a nice tidy corner, we have now left Charles Rainford and the two Audis down into the crane of curbs, going into the old hairpin, then going into the Star Keys Bridge. Let's look at that. That car is just gorgeous to look at. Thank you to the guy that made this mod for me, Jimmy Coupe. You are the man that has made me this lovely looking livery for this career mode season with West Surrey Racing. It is a fantastic looking car. And now we enter the penultimate straight before the S's, as we are looking quick. As here comes the man to come around the final corner. Adam Morgan's going to win race number 2 of the season and win race 3 of the day at Donington. We now come around the final couple of corners. We come into the S's. We're going to take a monumental P2 today. I cannot believe the results. P3 and a P2. We'll take that for the first time in this career mode. What a moment. First round as well, just want to point out, first round, but this is your race results. Adam Morgan will win, second was myself, third was Charles Rainford, fourth was Aidan Moffat, fifth was Dexter Patterson, sixth was Darrell Leon, seventh was Dan Rowbottoms, eighth was Gordon Shannon, ninth was Aaron Taylor-Smith, and 10th was Nick Hamilton. But I just want to say, if you've watched this career mode all the way through from the juniors, I've always had a bad first race at the season, so this makes up for the Renault Clios and the Ginettas. So what a result. I will take that. And here's your 11th to 20th. 11th being Dan Camus, 12th being Lewis Selby, 13th being Sam Osborne, 14th was Mickey Doble, 15th was Max Buxton, 16th was Tom Ingram, 17th was James Dawn, 18th was Ash Sutton, 19th was Ricky Goddard, 20th was Josh Cook. Ingram just missed out by 1 there to get a point in, but that means no points between the champion and the 4-time champion of Ash Sutton. So that's going to be quite interesting. I'm not looking forward to Brands Hatch with them two not being on any points. But Chris Marnie in 21st and 22nd was Tom Chilton. So good result all round for the West Surrey Racing and Player Racing especially. Wow. Good result by them. But let's have a look at the team championship at the moment. Not teams, the main championship standings. There you go. Adam Morgan with 57 points. Us on 42. Aidan Moffat on 41 and Dan Robom on 39. Dexter Patterson with 33. Mickey Doble 32. Darrell Leon with 28. Nick Hamilton in the top 8 at the moment with 25. And 9th was Charles Rainford. 10th was Gordon Shannon. But what a result. We are currently sitting in second with that extra point that has helped us massively get into third today. So I will get into second in the championship. So I will gladly take that. I'm pretty sure we're leading the independents as well. But thank you guys for watching this video. Make sure you do like and subscribe for more content. This is going to be a regular thing on Thursdays, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. Take care.